Hi, good morning everyone. It's Taylor here with BreakOut Studios live online videos. We're getting ready to do some intermediate ballet. I'll get some music playing, get people time to get settled in, get their space ready, get their makeshift bar, and we'll get going, let's say in about like 3 to 4 minutes or so. All right, we'll go ahead and get going here. So we'll start out with our usual warm-up facing the bar. I have to move some of Polar's toy working hazards here. So we'll start in first position and we'll go with our right leg. We'll do a demi and point and demi, back to first and tendu, lower straight, roll through, push to point and in, tendu, really roll the foot as you plie and point and in, reach port de bras side, and let's curve through the spine today, curve through the upper body, 7, 8. Other side, demi and point and demi and first, slide out and lower and push and close and out. Big plie, opening up those hips, push and close, port de bras side and up and over and 8. And let's, oh, no, I forgot our first thing in parallel. Oh my gosh, so that's our second part. So we start here in parallel, and we have our rollers and demi, or rollers and plie. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Circle out the head. 5, 6, 7, 8. Send back that foot to stretch out the calf. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then other side, prancing over the arch. 3 and 4. Circle up the head, down and side, and 7 and 8. Send that calf back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we go through our demi point. Down, lower straight, plie, port de bras side, up and over to the other side. Same thing, repeat. Straight, plie, port de bras side, curving out the upper spine, and 8. And then we have our parallel stretch all the way down, reaching long to come up flat back, and port de bras back, coming up, twisting out the spine. Other side, all the way down, reaching long to come up flat back, port de bras back, coming up, twisting out the spine, and facing parallel. And then we'll finish off with, we'll take 2 8 counts each side. The music will probably stop, but we'll stretch out our quads, 2 8 counts, whoosh, 2 8 counts, and finish. So we start out with our parallel prances, 4 counts over the head, calf stretch, repeat same thing to the left, calf stretch, and then our turnout in first position. And then we do rollers, tendu lower straight, tendu plie, port de bras side, over, repeat all that to the left, and then parallel stretch out, up, flat, back, port de bras back, twist out the spine, repeat that to the other side, and then quad stretch, 2 8 counts, quad stretch, 2 8 counts, whoosh, and then we'll finish. And I'll keep saying things out loud too as we're going with the music. And one second, I'm gonna turn up the brightness on my phone. I feel like it always just looks so dark. All right, there we go. All right, facing our bar in parallel, and right leg plie, demi, and 2, 3, and 4, circling out the head and the neck. Send that foot back, half stretch. Tucking in the lower abdominals, send that heel down. And 8, other side, and prance. 2, stretching out the metatarsals and the arch, and circling out the head and the neck. And send that foot back, stretch out the calf. Hips under heel, reaching back in opposition. And coming to first, we have demi, and point, and demi, and first. Tendu, lower straight, push to close. Repeat, and plie. Port de bras side, and carve out the lower bones. And other side. Tendu, lower straight. Pulling up out of the hips, tendu, juicy plie. And reach, big port de bras side. And carve it out. Parallel, and reach down, leading with our chest. Reaching long to the neck, flat back up. And up to go back. Coming up and twist I don't know if you've noticed, but my music quality has improved. It was getting so crackly the speakers blew out in my computer, because this computer is legitimately, I think, about 20 years old. So now I'm using a new speaker to play our music today. All right, let's move on to some pliés. And for this one, we'll go right and left right away. So we'll start out, let's start in first. 7 and 8. We'll take a demi and stretch. Let's do our double demi and stretch. We'll have grand plie and 6, pressing the heels down, 7 and 8. We'll reach long port de bras forward and 2 and up and back and 6 and 7. Tendu, second and demi, double demi and stretch, grand plie and 6 and 7. 8, reach port de bras side and up, port de bras away, 6 and tendu and 4 and demi, double demi. Let's repeat that again, reversing the port de bras, double demi and up. Let's take a port de bras side, 3, 4 and forward, 6 and tendu and 5 and demi, double demi, 8 and grand plie all the way down. Press those heels down and 8. Now we take a port de bras side and curve it around to the back and 6. Soutenu around 7, lower to first, 8. Demi, double demi, grand plie, port de bras forward and back. Second demi, double demi, grand plie, side and away. 4th, we repeat it 2 times, demi, double demi, reverse the port de bras, demi and double. We go side and around forward. 5th position, demi, double demi, grand plie. We go side, around back. After that, let's just tendu in first here, and we'll roll up in first. And let's take our palms whoosh, and press them up to the ceiling to really lengthen out our spine as we balance there in first position with our palms pressed up to the ceiling there. Yeah, so using that double demi to really get a nice deeper calf and Achilles stretch without sticking our hips out. Yeah. All right, here we go. And the music for this plie is gonna be slightly faster, so just be aware with your port de bras, you might have to move through it a little faster. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and demi, stretch, double demi, and lift before you go down, grand plie, press those heels down, and port de bras forward and back. And tendu second, demi, take those palms and press them up long to the ceiling, feeling length between each vertebrae in the spine. Pulling up those lower abdominals, and lift, plie, and finish. Good. All right, let's move on to a tendu from first. Oh yeah, here we go. So we'll have tendu and flex and point and in, tendu and in, two, quick into a plie, to the side and flex and point and in and one, slow, two, quick into a plie, to the back and flex and point and in and two, and slow and quick into a plie. And now we have one front, plie, one side, plie, one back, plie, and stretch. Reverse, tendu, flex, reach the toes longer as you point, close. One, slow, and in, and plie. Same thing side, same thing front. And then we have our one back reaching long port de bras, plie, long port de bras, plie, long port de bras, plie. And we'll finish, and we'll go around to the other side. But I'll stop the music between, it won't be right away, yeah? So our arm is held second for the first part of this. Our upper body's a little bit more academic. And then when we have our one front side back into a plie, now we can expand our big, luscious port de bras on our upper body and kind of wake up our upper body a bit, yeah? All right, here we go. Some Mary Poppins. 6 and 7, 8, and out, and flex, reach to point, in, out, in, and in, plie, to the side, massage the floor, trying to brush out, massage it in, plie, to the back. Make sure the arm doesn't get too far behind us. And in, and two, little bit of plie. Now with the port de bras, plie to the side, and back, and straight. Prepare from the back, flex, point, and in, one, in, to the side, lifting up out of the hips, not sinking, plie, heel forward, front, flex, reach longer as you point, now add a port de bras, reach back, plie, side, plie, front, plie, and stretch, and finish. Good. All right, let's move on to the other side. Trying to reach, extend the foot longer as you point after that flex. Here we go. And tendu, flex, reach longer and in, out, in, and two, faster plie. Use that plie to extend the turn out, flex. In and plie, to the back, toes go back, flex, reach, in, and in, plie, adding an arm reach, front, plie, to the side, extend, plie, to the back, reach longer and plie, straight, prepare from the back. Make sure that elbow's still right, a little bit in front of our upper body. To the side. woken up a bit. Let's move on to some tendus from fifth. We're gonna add a little chasse here. So I'm gonna demonstrate this way. So we'll add a little arm here. We're gonna do plie, chasse, reach to point, and in, and out, and in, and in, and in. Plie, chasse, push to point, closing front, don't change first. Out, and now we change, and to, and in. Plie, chasse, and reach, and in, out, and in, and in, and in. And then let's have 3 to the side, or 2. 1, no 3, sorry. 1, and 2, and 3. Close front, and 1, and 2, and 3. Close back. And then we reverse the whole thing from the back. So we plie, chasse, nice turn out in our knees. Reach to point, and close. 1, and 2, in. To the side, chasse, and point, don't change. Now we change, and change, and change. Plie, chasse, and reach, and in. 1, in, and 2, and in, and 1, 2, 3, and fifth. 1, 2, 3, and fifth. And then let's do a plie up to susu. Let's balance your arms here in first. And then in opposition of your arms going up, we're gonna close those ribs as we bring the arms up without any changes in our upper body. Yeah, so susu, this goes down as our arms go up. Yeah. All right, so nice chasses, keeping the heels forward, and nice turn out through our knees and pushing back onto our supporting leg as we reach and push to point. Here we go. And 7, 8, plie, chasse, push to point, in, out, in, and in, and in. Plie, chasse, push to point, close front, to the back, plie, chasse, out, reach, and 3 in first, 2, 3, close fifth, and 3, close to the back, reverse, plie, chasse, out, reach, in, to the side, closing back, and front, chasse, reach to point, and 3, close back, and 3, close front, plie up to susu, arms in first, balance here, feel that length already in that lower spine, heels pressing up high, and now bring the arms up, no change in the upper body, still able to see those pinkies in your peripherals, up and down, and finish. Good, nice. All right, let's take it around to the left. Here we go. And plie, chasse, arm, fifth and out, fifth and in, arm down, around and side, closing front, and plie, chasse, reach to point, and armpits or elbows aren't sagging down. And now lift the arms up to the thigh. Adding more length in your lower spine. And lift the fingertips. Plie. And finish. Good. All right, let's do a little dégagé pas de cheval. There we go. So, we'll have, and we'll keep the arm side for the majority of this combination here. So 7, 8. We'll have in and in pas de cheval, and fifth, and in, brush back, and fifth, from the back, 2 dégagés, pas de cheval, in and 2 dégagés, brush front, and to the side, 2, pas de cheval, repeat that, 2, pas de cheval. Now you can add an arm, 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, plie, arm goes back to second. And then reverse all that from the back. 1, 2, pas de cheval, and in, whoosh, and in, pas de cheval, and in, and brush. To the side, a little different. In, pas de cheval. 2 times in, pas de cheval. 2 to the back. To the side, no change. 2 to the front, plie, and finish. And then after that, let's take a balance just on flat. Your choice, either coupe front or sur le coup de pied, and we'll just feel that balance there on flat. Yeah, so in, out, in, reach, in, pas de cheval, in, brush through a nice first, in, pas de cheval, 2 times, in, pas de cheval, 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, plie, and straight. And then we'll reverse all that from the back, and then balance, and a coupe front, or sur le coup de pied, on flat. Make sure the weight's over the ball of the foot, and we're rotating in the hip socket. Yeah. All right, here we go. Some chorus line here. 6 and 7 and 8. Dégagés in, pas de cheval, out, in, brush back, and in, pas de cheval, reach, and brush to the side, in, pas de cheval, repeat, and in, pas de cheval, adding an arm, 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, plie, reverse, and back, whoosh, in, whoosh, heel forward, and in, pas de cheval, 2 back, 2 side, 2 front, plie, and take that leg to coupe front or sur le coup de pied, weight over the ball of that foot, pulling up those lower abdominals, adding length in that lower spine, air in those armpits, and lift up a little taller as you close to fifth, release into a plie, and finish. Good. As we start taking up balances on one leg, coupe and dépassé becomes even more tempting, or a habit for our body to start to kind of lean back or sink in our hips. And sometimes it's so slight that we can even kind of balance and perch there even when we're on releve. But if we start doing a turn in that in the center, it's not gonna work. So we have to really add lots of length here in our lower spine, pulling up those lower abdominals. I also like to think of, I say this a lot, air in our armpits, so that our elbows are lifted, and that means that our back is also engaged. If we sag our elbows, that means our back has lost all control and access. So as soon as we lift up our elbows, now our back, our arms are initiating now from our back and not just our shoulders. Yeah. And then if we start doing coupe turns, passe turns, pirouettes, then we're in a nice solid form. All right, other side. Here we go. 7 and 8. Dégagés in, push ball, heel out. In, brush through first, and in, and out. In, brush to the side. Whoosh. Whoosh. To the front, to side, to back. Plie, reverse, and back. And in, brush. And fifth, polish your ball. And side. And back. And side. And front. Plie, and peel that foot up to your coupe of choice, front or sur le coup de pied. So again, lengthen that lower spine, pulling up those lower abdominals, air underneath the armpits. We over the ball of the foot. Grow 1 inch taller to close to fifth. Release into a plie. And finish good. All right, we'll use that song for this next one. So we'll do some dégagés from first, facing our bar. We'll do 2 and a triplet. So starting with our right leg, we'll have 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Little fast. 1, 2, and 3. Faster. 3 sets. 2, 1, 2, 3. And then your choice, if you have space at a countertop or a bar, let's do a dégagé, ton lié, other side and in, and we'll reverse on the other side. If you're on kind of a small chair and you don't have the luxury to move too far side to side, you can just do an out, plie, push back on your supporting leg and in, and then we'll go to the other side. Yeah? So, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and in, out, ton lié, or push back on your supporting side and in. After that, let's do our grand plie, opening up our hips. Rise up. Now we'll take that balance to the back. Coupe back on relevé. Let's balance with our arms actually in second today rather than first. Feeling the elbows lifted, engaged from the backs. Switch, and then balance, arms in second. And then we'll finish. Yeah, so 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of that, and then out, ton lié, out, or push back up to your supporting leg, other side, and then we'll grand plie, press up, coupe bounce back with the arms in second, coupe bounce back, arms in second. Yeah, so getting some nice speed and sharpness in our dégagés. Here we go. And in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Out, plie, out, other side. Whoosh, 1, 2, 3. Sharpness in the toes. And grand plie. And up. Press up. And take it to a coupe bounce to the back. Arms in second, feel that balance. Make sure the arms are a little bit in front of you. You should be able to see your hands out of our peripherals. And switch other side. Pulling up those lower abdominals, elbows lifted. And plie. And finish. Oh, round 2. I think that's slower. I don't know. All right, moving on to some ronde-jambes. So we'll have, I'm going to demonstrate facing this way. Let me remember to. preparation day. I never really do one, but let's do it today. We'll have 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Run jump around 1 and 2 and 3. Take a deep brush off the floor. From the back. And 2 and 3. Off the floor. Plie through coupe and straight to the back. Off the floor, straight legs. And now we get a higher leg, passe, extend, arabesque, and fit. And reverse, and 2, and 3, and lift, and 1, and 2, and 3, and lift, and plie, low leg, and straight, around, plie, as high as you want, passe, extend straight, and fit. And then let's take a circular port de bras, 2, 3, 4, around 5, 6, 7, lunge inside leg as we reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take a little port de bras back, no weight on that back toe. From there, lift that leg to arabesque. Optional penché if you're feeling that. Coming up, plie, sous-sus, and then from that sous-sus, let's draw the toes up to the knee, and we'll balance there in passe. Yeah, if you're not feeling a penché, feel free. After we reverse, you can either take the port de bras back and go to passe, or skip that all together. Come here, sous-sus, and then up to passe. Or you can do our fun penché with us. So preparation. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 3, run jumps, and 3, and brush on 4. 5, and 6, and 7, and brush. Plie, 2, straight, around, off the floor, straight legs. Now higher legs, plie, and straight, and fit. Reverse all that from the back. And then a circular port de bras in fifth. Lunge inside leg, reverse the circular port de bras. Whoosh, up, bring it to a tendu, no weight on the back leg. And port de bras back, trying to keep that same relationship with your spine and your leg as you bring it down to penché. Coming up, plie, sous-sus, whoosh, and a passe balance. Yeah? All right. Okay, that was right. Here we go. Where did all my Ronda Jump songs go? Oh, there they are. All right, and 6, taking your preparation front, carry side, around and front, and 2, and 3, brush 4, from the back, leading with the toes back, brush 4, low leg plie, coupe straight, off the floor, higher legs, passe, arabesque, fit, reverse, back, brush 4, and front, brush 4, plie, nice and low, feeling that rotation of the hips, around, plie, higher, passe, front, and fit. Circular port de bras, full 8 counts. passe. Same idea here, lengthen that lower spine, pull it up, the lower abdominals, air in those armpits. Lift taller as you close to Sue, and plie, and finish. Good. All right. We'll take it around the other side. So this first time we have a nice low leg as we brush front, crouping back to really focus on the technique and rotating in the hip sockets as we bring our knee back and extend, or our heel forward and extend. And then as we take the leg a little higher, we want to maintain as much of that integrity as possible. Here we go. And preparation 7 and 8. Around 1, 2, and brush from the back. And brush, and low legs plie. Knee extends back off the floor without moving the hips. Higher legs, pass, back, fit, and reverse, and brush, trying to keep the hips nice and still, lifting up out of the hips, and plie, heel comes forward, off the floor, around, and adding a higher leg. Every corner of the room. And reverse the circular quarter round of lunge. And take it to a tendu. And quarter brought back, no weight in that back toe. Maintain that relationship as you planche. Keeping the chest up. And drawing a line up the shin to passe. Feeling that bounce here. Air in those armpits. Arms initiating from the back. And close to Su-Su. Plie. And finish. Good. I like to take a balance from a Su-Su. Sometimes I think it helps with our hip placement. I mean, this is great too. It prepares us to go directly to that position for turns. So I like to do that later on, but sometimes it's nice to go from a Su-Su first so that we can really test that we're not lifting our hip up to passe, that we're really just doing our marionette doll, bringing our toe up to passe without anything happening here. And then when we go from a fifth, we're kind of that much more prepared. All right, a little fondue action. We'll keep the legs kind of low here. We'll get a nice adagio in center, so. Take them high to 90, great. If not, we can keep them kind of low to focus on the technique and turn out rotation through the hips. So we'll have fondue to the front, plie, carry side, fondue to the side, plie, rotate around back, fondue to the back. Now you can go low or brush to 90, carry side, run jambe en l'air, run jambe en l'air, double or single again, close, fifth. And then we'll reverse it, da, da, plie, dropping that hip as you rotate to the side, fondue to the side, plie, front, brush back, 90, carry it to 90, or you keep the leg low. 1, 2, double. Let's sutu around right away to the other side. So coming from that susu, fondue to the front, plie, carry side. And feel free to take any of this on releve if you want. You can fondue flat, plie up to releve, or fondue releve, rond de jambe flat, whatever you choose. So fondue to the front, plie, carry side. Fondue to the side, plie, carry back. Fondue to the back, brush. Keeping the hips right underneath ourselves, straight line, rond de jambe side, right on the layer, 2, double, and fifth. And then we'll reverse all back from the back. Making sure when we do these rond de jambes on layers, we want to come directly inside when we do an en dehors rond de jambe on layer. We come directly inside, rotate a little bit to the front. Directly inside, rotate a little bit to the front. And then en dedans, we come a little bit front and out straight. We never have our leg making a full circle, never behind our knee. It's always going to be right underneath, a little bit in front, a little bit in front, right underneath, but never behind. Yeah? All right, here we go. Right and left, right away together. I think the music should be long enough. Let me see, one sec. Okay, if the music's not long enough, we might have to stop, but hopefully it is. Here we go. And fondue to the front, fondue carry side, fondue side, plie grand jambe back, to the back, brush front, opening side, 1, 2, 3, fifth, reverse, carry side, dropping that hip, to the front, brush back to side, dropping that hip, ready to turn around to the other side. There's enough music. Fondue to the front, plie, carry side, fondue and side, carry back, not disturbing the hips, double, fifth, from the back. Left together. That was rough, but we made it. All right, let's do some frappes. So really kind of working on extending and almost being late to that next frappe. So frappes aren't even. They're really syncopated and out. We're going to hold it and reach. Instead of fire laser beam through the tips of our toes. So we'll have preparation 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, and 2, and side, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back. Hold inside, reach and back, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now we have double slow, and hold, double slow, 4 faster, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then we'll have our petit battement. If you've done petit battements before, you can take this fast, Or you can do front and back and front and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll extend out. Su-su, su-nu, other side. 1, and hold and side, and hold and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back, and hold and side, and hold and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, double side, and hold double side. 4 faster, and 1, and 2, and 3. 4th one we plie, petit pas ma. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, extend, su, 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 inu, plie. Yeah, or fast petit pas mas. So if doubles and petit pas mas are new to you, feel free to take 4 slow, double slow, and hold double slow. Repeat, double slow, flat or releve. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can do those fast. So whatever speed, you can do them double time or half time. Whatever speed you would like to do. All right, ready? Here we go. So we're gonna go right and left together. And 7, 8, and front, and hold, and side, reach, front, side, to the back, back, reach, side, reach, 1, 2, 3, now we're doubles, double side, hold, double side, 4 faster, 2 more slow, 1, 2, 3, plie, petit pas mas, slower, fast, and extend, su, su, to new, and in, and out, hold, and strike, reach, side, front, side, to the back, reach and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, now we're double side, hold, double side, 4 faster, 1, 2, 3, plie, and 1, 2, petit pas mas, and out, su, nu, plie, and finish. There we go. Nice. All right, let's finish off at the bar with some grand battements. So we'll do let's have front and a fifth, grandma and fifth, grandma and brush and fifth, and fifth, side, fifth, side. Let's do a fondue, knee lifts, extend, and fifth, and back, and fifth, and back, and fifth, and back, brush, fifth, side, my sock got caught, and side, and fifth, side, fondue, and up, and fifth. And then we'll quickly go around to their side, but I'll stop and restart the music. So our arms up for these first grandmamas, 1 and 2, and then it opens side on the brushes, and then side, 2, side, fondue, that knee to bell pays up, fondue, and up, and fifth, and reverse from the back, and then we'll finish there. Yeah? All right, our last thing at the bar. And then we get to come slow it down with an adagio in center. All right, here we go. Brush and fifth, brush down to the left, brush back, brush and fifth, and side, fondue and up, from the back, and back, brush front, brush, from the side, to the left. Remembering to really take that grandma, brushing down to explode up and placing it back down. So we're trying to use our thighs as little as possible and more the backs of the legs to brush our legs up. So it's not a leg lift, it's a big throw. Here we go. And throw. Brush and throw. And front, brush back, brush front. And side, side, side. Fun. Do you need to belt these up from the back? Brush, brush, and side. Whoosh. Fun. Do it up and finish. Good. All right, we're done with the bar. We're gonna come center, so take a moment. Take about just kind of a quick minute here, and then we'll come center, do our adagio. All right, we'll come to our adagio here now. Well, let's see. What are all of your toys? All right, there's your cooling pad, Fuller. Be nice and cool. All right, so we'll start in fifth position. We'll start quasi. We're going to do some tendu. So we'll have 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Tendu, tendu, to the back. Close fifth. We develop a back, and 6, and 7, and 8. Keep the arm there. Tendu, tendu, to the front. And fifth, we develop a front, and 6, and 7, and 8. And then we do some balancing on the corner. Balance, balance, tombe, pas de bourrée, fifth, pas de cheval, to sous, plie, and down. And we develop a écarté front, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, coupe, pas de bourrée, and then we'll go to the left. So we have our tendu. 1, tendu, back, and fifth, develop back. 6, and 7, and 8, then back, tendu, front, fifth, develop a front, and 6, and 7, and 8, balance, and balance, tombe, pas de bourrée, fifth, pas cheval, sous, plie, and fit. Developing on that front diagonal écarté. 3, 4, fondue. We lean with our coupe leg. 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. So for that développé écarté, we come up right on that diagonal and our arm kind of matches, follows our leg as we come down to that fondue coupe, pas de bras, and up. Yeah, let's do some of this with the music. We'll mark it and then we'll get going with it. So just kind of marking it, hearing it out. And 7 and 8. We have tendu, tendu, reach and 5, jumping back. And 6 and 7. And you can leave the arms there to reach back, tendu, front and 5, jumping front. Really trying to reach, and we can chasse that toe out to tendu to challenge getting our way over that supporting leg, développé out. This one's a hard one to reach back without sticking out the butt. Reach back, keeping our hips underneath ourselves to challenge that changing of the weight. All right, here we go. We'll do right and left. And reach and fit, developing to the arabesque. Extend. Tendu, tendu, and front and fit, developing front. Balances on the diagonal and back. Tendu, tendu, fit, and developing up to su-su. On that écarté front, knee extends, toe to the knee, and fondue. 6 and 7. Here we go to the left. Push, reach, extend, developing to the back. Reach and back, tombe, pas de bras, fit, and out up to piqué sous-sous, and développé écarté front, and fondue, pas de bras, and fit, and finish. Good. I don't know what's more tired there, my arms or my legs after that. That was a lot of port de bras too. All right, we'll consider, we'll stretch it out a little bit longer today. A nice little stretch to finish off with. We'll just start out in child's pose to kind of get our backs nice and loosened up. So here we go. So starting in child's pose with your knees open, toes together, and sending your chest down to the mat, reaching your palms out long, sending your hips back down to meet your heels. Now let's walk over to the right side, feeling that stretch down your left side of the body. position however you want to. We'll just stretch out our hips one last time. So bring your ankle to your opposite knee, a little figure 4 seated stretch. And trying to bring your chest up and out, your belly button through that figure 4 hole in your legs. And let's switch, so bring that foot down, other foot comes to your opposite knee. Again, trying to eliminate that curve in that lower spine by sending your chest up and forward and bring that belly button through that figure 4 hole in your knee. Flexing that foot. And bring both feet down. Bring your weight forward for a little squat. Oh, that's not the song we want for stretches. As much as I love sound of music. And then press palms on the floor and then try to straighten your legs as much as you can, keeping those palms on the floor. And now, keep the knees soft. We're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. The head and the neck come up last. Polar's is dead. And roll out those shoulders a bit. Should we go to Shavasana next, Polar? And to finish off, let's take a first position wherever you are. Take a nice first position. Make sure the weight's over the balls of the feet. Now, feel the kneecaps lifted. Feel that tailbone heavy reaching down to the floor. Our lower abdominals are pulling up in opposition. Our ribs are laced close together, but our sternum and chest is open in opposition. Shake out the head, release any tension in the neck. Send the nape of the neck long to the ceiling like a string is pulling up from that nape of the neck. The earlobes are hanging heavy down. And then release it all out, shake it out. We're done, we finished. Thanks again for joining me this Thursday. I think Polar and I are gonna go take a nap. We'll see. Bye, have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you. Oh, he's awake now.